Lavi girl. Oh no. Why did it not do that? Live goal. Oh, there it is. Okay. Spooky. Are you spooky, Jericho? Jericho? Hi, buddy. Hello, Jericho. Welcome in, Onyx. Jerichova and Miss Lavi is still sleeping, but we have her tiny little tarot. Perhaps if she wakes up, we can do a tarot reading from a possum. Hello, Three of Many's. Yes, he's here. Hey, Lavi. I don't have any food tonight. I left the bacon in the truck. So I'll keep that for tomorrow night. Lavender. Hello, Kuza. Hey, little girl. Hello, little girl. Hey, where's the girl? Here she is. Hi. He goes, okay, bye-bye. Good night. Now I want bacon, but it always sets off my oversensitive smoke detectors. Oh, no. You could do it on the grill. Oh, she's always tired at this time anyway. And I don't have any food for her tonight, so I can't. And I have a bell pepper that's almost ripe. Congratulations, Pepper. Do you want to tell a story, Jericho? Do you want to tell a spooky story? Let's hear it, Jericho. Where's the story? Nope. Sir, Jericho. I saved the grease to season your... Oh, yeah. I got a smart utility vehicle and I got... Oh, cool. Oh, it hooked to your collar, Jericho. Hold on. It hooked to your collar. No, don't bite it. Don't bite it. Jericho. Hello, April. Do you want to hear a scary story, Jericho? Do you want to tell one? I think they want to hear a scary story from you. Do you want to tell a scary story? Jericho, look. Tell a scary story, buddy. Come on. Scary looking in a cute way. Oh. Yeah, I know. Hi, Teresa. Thank you for the rose. Come on, buddy. Come on, let's hear it. Okay, well, if Jericho's not going to tell a story, are you not going to tell a story? Ooh. Hi, buddy. Yep, he's a Great Dane. He's nervous? Maybe. Look at the glimmer in his eye right there. Attack! 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 Jericho, look! Attack! Okay. Yep, there you go. Attack. Attack, Mommy. It's like, if I get pets out of it, that's awesome. Well, thank you for the heart, me, Teresa. Oh, Jericho. Oh, Jericho. Yep. Well, it would be kind of like Marmaduke because he's a Great Dane, so that makes sense. Jericho. Jericho. Whoa, 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 whoa. You remember? Can you sing with me, though? Spooky. Ooh. Spooky. Ooh. Ooh. Hi, Nikki. Oh, where's my thing? I don't know where it's at. The pillow. Where's the other pillow? What are you doing? You're being very strange. Where's my neck pillow thing? I need support. Oh, thank you. Okay. Jericho? Oh, she's right here in her little decorated hut, but she's asleep because there's no bacon. Uh-oh. Jericho, there's no bacon. I'm sorry. Do you want to tell a story now? About how mad you are that there's no bacon? Huh? Oh yeah, snacks are always on the mind. Oh. Hey, Jericho. Oh yeah, he's actually a horse cow dog. He's a solid boy. Right, Jericho? Okay, well, I guess since I'm gonna tell a this is what he did earlier. He he came up while I was doing a video, and he's just got underneath this with me, and ooh, hello. You're so funny, Jericho. You're so funny. He weighs 168 pounds. Yeah, they don't live long, unfortunately. I have had 4 Danes. He's my 4th one. And the longest I've had so far is 8.5 years old. I mean, they can go higher, but it just kind of depends. I think he's the biggest one we've had, though. The heaviest one. Yep. Okay, Jericho, are you going to tell a story yet? He's like, no, I'm just going to stand here and I'm going to look spooky. You're going to just look spooky? Oh, yeah. And we actually have a book. I wrote a book with him. It's called Jericho and Friends. And he is the star of the book. You're just going to stand there? Yeah? Okay. You're such a good boy. Yeah, you're such a good boy. Well, maybe I should tell a story. What do you think? Oh, yes, he's very intimidating. Mr. Jericho. Look at those teeth. Oh, and snarls. Rawr. I have to make the noises for you. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Here. Wait, hold on. Oh, thanks for the kiss. So, last night I started telling us... Okay, thank you, Jericho. I started telling a story. Yes, the next part. Yep, that's right. I was just going to say that. Okay, so the next story of in that RV. So we moved to Omaha and we lived there for a year, but we parked the RV in the driveway and just left it there. We unloaded the stuff into the house and we stayed in a house for that year we were there. And then about 6 months in, I was like, I just got this feeling it was time to move to the West Coast. And so as we started planning and doing all the things, getting ready or whatever, we were going to pack everything in that RV and then move back across the country from Omaha to the West Coast. Well, in our traveling across Texas, why did we go down that far anyway? Because I don't know why. It must have been because of weather. That must have been why. Yeah, I think it was because of weather.
It
Because it was in like April or May, I think. I think it was like April or May. So there's still kind of like, you know, can be pretty bad weather in the north in order to come across that way. So yeah, and I think it just anyway, we ended up going through Texas. Well, we passed through didn't we pass through Louisiana? I'm pretty sure we did. New Orleans. I think we came straight down because we went through New Orleans. Hey, Globetrotter. Yeah. So we came straight down. Thank you for the team bracelet. And we passed through New Orleans, and then we were coming through Texas, and we pulled over for the night. There was a truck parked in its parking on the side of the road. It was like the middle of nowhere, super dark. And so we park. We're towing our fifth wheel with our truck and everything, and we had our 2 dogs with us. So we go and we get into the RV and we, you know, settle in for the night. Thank you for the heart me, Chris, and the pumpkins. And we settle in for the night, and then I don't even know what time it was. It was just, you know, dark 30. It was dark, and we were asleep, and we had a dog, a Great Dane at that time too, and that was Mohican, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Momo. Okay, Mohican and Momo and Seminole. And he was a chocolate lab, the Seminole was. And so we were all settled in bed and everything, and then all of a sudden, I woke up screaming because I saw this man standing at the foot of the bed. He was wearing like a trench coat with a top hat, or like a derby hat or something like that. It was hard to tell. But it was kind of more like one of those top hats that's kind of like a gypsy hat or some sort of fortune kind of teller, like if you can envision that. And Pandemonium Momo too. Oh, that's cute. So I saw this shadow of this trench coat with this top hat, and then I just started screaming and kicking the covers, and then Kirk woke up to me screaming, and he felt something tug on a certain member of his body that felt electrified, and so he started screaming, and then of course the dog was there, and I was like, well, maybe it was the dog. And he's like, the dog's not 6 foot tall. And I'm like, no, that's true. and she wasn't there. She wasn't, you know, like when I was screaming awake or whatever. And then, and so we gathered our stuff very fast, put our clothes on. We just got the dogs. We got out of the trailer, closed the trailer up, everything like that. We were freaking out at this point. We get into the truck. Hello, Christina. We get into the truck, and we don't have the keys to the truck to drive away. They are inside of the RV that we left them in there because we got out of there in such a hurry. We got the dogs loaded up and everything. Red light, what? Oh, hot, yeah. This is supposed to be Halloween color, not necessarily. But anyway, so Kirk's like, oh, man. So he gets out of the truck. Hello, Nicole. And he goes back into the RV to get the keys. And he left the door ajar. And he goes inside. Hello, John. And he gets the keys, and he felt something in there. He felt whatever it was, a spirit or whatever. He felt it in there. And he said... What did you say?
I don't remember what I said.
Oh my gosh, really? Okay. He said, like, I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you want, but you don't make me feel very good.
Yeah.
So you need to leave now.
Yeah, that's right.
And the door, there was no wind, mind you. And he felt and watched the door slightly open a little bit and then close back. Not latched. It was not latched to begin with, but it just opened a little bit and then closed back, and there was no wind. And then he felt like it left, whatever it was. And later on, as I was speaking to somebody, they told me that it was he was from New Orleans, and he was known for being mischievous and playing tricks, that he was that kind of spirit. So yeah, that was a pretty interesting thing that we went through. And then from then on, we never felt any entity or spirit or anything like that inside of the RV. And never felt any entity or spirit or anything like that inside of the RV. And as soon as we got to the place we were going to be, we realized, okay, we're going to have to go sell it. So we went to Vegas for like a couple of months and sold our truck, and then we moved back west. Hey, Squirrely, thank you for the heart me. Jericho, now we're showing nothing. He's like, yeah, I'm bored. All right, we'll go back to Lavi doing nothing. Oh, so I kind of figured that it might be kind of a very slow one tonight. So I figured I would tell a story. And look at these cute little tarot cards. Maybe one night when she's awake. Oh, you're back? Hello. Maybe one night when she's awake, we can do a little opossum tarot reading. Would you like to do that too? But yeah, so that's one of a few stories that that was the second half of the one that I told last night. Hello, Jericho. What you doing, buddy? Hi, buddy. My scary story involves someone at the end of my bed too. Oh, okay. Would you care to tell it and I will read it out? Oh, you're gonna tell a story now? Go ahead. We're waiting. Wow, that's scary. Go ahead. Is there more to it? Did more happen? Jericho? Jericho? Hello, Colleen. Okay. Wow. Go ahead. Hello, Winky. Jericho. Go ahead. Finish your story. Okay, that's kind of loud though, because some people have their earbuds in, and you're a pretty loud boy. But you can continue to tell your story. Oh yeah, he's a talker. Right, Jericho? You're a talker. You're a looker too. You're so cute. Hey, Three of Many's, are you going to be on tomorrow evening? Are you going to come on tomorrow evening? Maybe we can just plan for your story to be tomorrow. Because we only have about 10 minutes left. Unless you think we can fit it in the 10 minutes. Jericho. Hey, buddy. Hello, King of Hilarious. Oh, King So Hilarious. Excuse me. Well, I don't know if he can say that. Oh, okay. Well, if you think we can do it in under 10 minutes, then that's totally fine. We can do it now. Jericho. He doesn't actually say I love you, but can you say something, Jericho? I think he's Jericho. What was that? Did you hear that? Listen. Go check. Go check. Shh, that's loud, buddy. Yeah, that's a little loud. What was that? Shh. When I was maybe 8, I had a family member that unalived by their own hand. Okay. Well, we don't really have kids trick-or-treating here, so he would probably get extremely excited, though. Good evening, Sherry. It was good, thank you. How did your live go? I'm going to 2 parties. I work at Trampoline Park in Hermitage. Oh, cool, okay. Trampoline party sounds fun. Yes, he's a cow dog. He's a horse cow dog. I wish I knew what he's saying. I think he's hungry or wants. Oh no, he's not hungry. He's always hungry, but he has had his dinner. Good. I'm glad to hear that, kitty. I do the cleaning. I watch the kids play on the trampoline. Oh, okay. At 15, I had a dramatic event and was contemplating the same. One night, I had a dream. Traumatic. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's all good. I think that's really what it should be for anyway, the battles. I don't really do them because it doesn't really do well with, my kind of live, the type of people that want to battle me or not. They're very boring usually. All right, Jericho. Jericho. Hey, buddy. Ooh, look at that face. Yes, he is funny. He's a comedian, aren't you? He actually has his own TikTok, by the way. My cousin hung himself 5 days after I checked on him. Oh, wow. Hold on. Shush. We were looking for him in an abandoned hospital and finally found him in a cell at the very end. Shh. The hallway, okay. Sir. I get that too, kitty, actually, because... Oh, okay, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Can you go lay down? Thank you. I know, you're such a good boy. Thank you. Yeah, yes, exactly. He does speak the truth, always. Well, actually, he does lie, though, when it comes to FOOD. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. He just shook his head, and I woke up with a start. I thank you. You're a good boy. Thank you, Dora, for the pumpkins. Mother, I know, right? Hello, Labby. You're lavender. Okay. Sometimes, like when I was getting her prepared for tonight in her little hut, I had her curtain down, and she comes poking out. She's like, "What's going on out here?" And she like looked around, like, "What is all this racket?" Pumpkins. Standing at the end of my bed was a figure that looked like someone burned years ago with part of... Thank you for the pumpkins, kitty. Yay! Okay, now, I can say thank you. Say thank you. Really? Now you're done? Say thank you. Say thank you, Jericho. Oh, he gets along fine. They coexist pretty well. With their face missing. Okay. Wearing the same jacket he always wore. It's a little too much, buddy. You're getting a little loud. Okay, let's calm down a little bit. Oh, yeah. That jacket still hung on our porch. Ooh. You're a good boy. Oh no, he's been out a number of times. He's totally fine. He's just a talker. Right, Jericho? He's like, I like to say things. You gonna say some more things? After a few minutes, he disappeared, and the next morning... Hey, buddy. That jacket was gone and never found it again. It's very interesting. It is interesting how, like, I swear to this day, if he was exhumed, he would have it out with him. And obviously you took his, his word saying, no, don't do it. She says, like, "Hi, CP. Good night." Yeah, I still think about him, and then I'm sure you do. You'll never forget it. That something similar happened to my grandmother after, it would be my grandfather that had passed away from a heart attack. Oh, look at that! Thank you. Boiling cauldron. Thank you for the boiling cauldron, Teresa. Anyway, my grandfather had passed away from a heart attack, and I don't know how long the time was between him passing and her talking to someone else, and she was going to marry him because, she was lonely, and it had to be quite a while because he was the love of her life. So when she was talking to this person and they were going to get married the night before, he appeared in the window and did the same, like something similar, like no, and just shook his head, and she knew what that was. She knew what it meant. It was, don't marry the guy. And so she took that word and she was like, okay, and she didn't marry him. And I believe it was because he was not such a good guy. But yeah, it's pretty interesting how we, like things that we kind of feel are, ethereal, like we come from the ethereal, and we just kind of don't remember that time. So here we are in this life, as a human, and we kind of we're boggled by these things, but yet it's very normal, Well, everyone, we have reached the end of our live for this evening. Thank you so much, Three of Many's, for telling your spooky story, your true spooky story. And, yeah, this is our spooktacular, I guess, we're having until the 31st of October. Love you too, Uber guy, Uber Bo. Sorry, Uber guy, Uber Bo. You always get here late. Aw. I start at 10 p.m. Pacific time, 1 a.m. Eastern time. And I usually go for 30 minutes, but last night we did go for an hour because we were like really into the, like, lots of action and everything going on and some stories and stuff. So, but tonight it's a little tamer. So hopefully tomorrow. Okay, Sherry. Sounds good. So tomorrow, hopefully we will have some TREATS's and maybe some BACON that I left in the truck today. I will go grab that for tomorrow. And so we'll have a little bit more action. It was new. So yeah. And so, but tomorrow we might go a little longer. We'll just have to see. You never know. But thank you guys for joining our live this evening. And we definitely look forward to this just as much as you guys do. So careful, he'll learn to... I know, he will. Good night, Teresa. Thank you for the cauldron. Thank you for all of the gifts and all the likes, the comments, conversation, new friends, new followers. Be sure to follow us if you want to see our lives in the future. Turn on the notifications. And we hope you have a great spooky evening, afternoon, morning, or wherever you are in the world. You too, Three of Many's. And we'll see you tomorrow night for the next night of our spooktacular. If you want to tell a story, make sure you come in and let me know. Good night, Onyx. And until next time, be well. Here's half a heart. And here's the other half because Jericho laid down. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Bye for now.